After Manishankar Iyer, Mallikarjun Kharge, the new Congress chief, has also attacked the RSS and the BJP. He's gone on to say that the RSS and Modi will try to impose dictatorship in the country. Let's first listen into what he said.
एक ही संदेश हमारा होगा, वो ये है कि यहाँ के सभी लोग मिलकर इस देश के लोकतंत्र को बचाना है, इस देश के संविधान को बचाना है। ये हमारा मेन कर्तव्य है, ये अपना कर्तव्य है। अगर इसको नहीं बचाएंगे तो ये बीजेपी के लोग, आरएसएस के लोग और मोदी जी इस देश को पूरा बर्बाद करके, लोकतंत्र को खत्म करके वो डिक्टेटरशिप के तरफ जाने की कोशिश करेंगे।
Well, so along with the charge of dividing the country, doing tukre of the country, we'll ask the question, of course, of who is the real Breaking India force. But now, again, a charge that has been made ad nauseum by the Congress party and its ecosystem that India will turn into a dictatorship, if it hasn't already, according to them, under Narendra Modi and the RSS, has also been made by the new Congress chief. Let me open this up to our guest joining us, Anila Singh of the BJP, JB Mathur of the MP in Rajya Sabha of the Congress party, Professor Madhav Nalapad is Vice Chair, Manipal Advanced Research Group, and Sanjay Jha is former Congress leader and political analyst joining us on the show. JB Mathur, let me come to you first up. Is this not all something we've already heard for the last 8 years? What is new in what the Congress party is saying today?
Let me make it very clear that today is the 138th foundation day of Indian National Congress. And Indian National Congress has been very clear on what our ideology has been, what our stand has been, how this country, how forefathers has seen our country to be, and what it is there in the constitution. So as far as we are concerned, we are very clear. We speak the language of love. Congress party speaks the language of love. Rahul Gandhi speaks the language of love. And Bharat Jodo speaks the language of love. Whereas, on the other hand, what is it that we see? This last Sunday, BJP MP Pragya Singh Thakur made inflammatory remarks, which is to incite violence between different communities. Earlier, we saw BJP MP Parvesh Verma. He called for a total boycott, that no one should buy anything from one community. I mean, there's another former BJP MLA, Sangeet Som. He said all these people are inciting violence, making such inflammatory comments, whereas Congress party has been, right from 1885 till date, we have been standing for the country's unity, to make every inch of this country stay united. Every person, what language they speak, what religion they follow, what food they eat, what dress they wear, that we want, Congress party wants everyone to stay united.
Yes,
and
you mentioned a couple of, one second, JBG, I have a follow-up question. You mentioned a couple of inflammatory speeches made by BJP leaders. There's a speech made by your leader, Imran Pratapgarhi also, where he's also addressing a certain community and saying that, before you get killed, kill a few others. So you cannot be selective when you quote inflammatory speeches. But I'm not going by that. My central question to you was that what is new in what you...
He has never made any such comments. He has not made any such comments. I refute
There is a video doing the rounds, but I'll take your word for it. I'm not discussing that comment today. But that's the charge that has come in against the Congress party, that their own leaders have also been caught making inflammatory speeches. But my question to you was different. My question to you is, this is the same plank on which you've been opposing Narendra Modi and BJP and RSS for the last 8 years. Today, Mallikarjun Kharge says that if you don't defeat him, then constitution will go away, democracy will go away, dictatorship will come. But madam, the public is not believing you. You've been raising this fear and paranoia, but the public is not believing you. Why is the Congress party not thinking of something new to attack Narendra Modi on?
See, the idea is not, or the issue is not whether what to be attacked. Okay, the idea is we need the idea of India to remain, the idea of unity and diversity to remain. And then we are definitely, the people are scared. People are actually understanding that there is a threat in the air. That if they say anything against the regimen which is ruling the current ruling administration, then there's all kinds of ED, CBI, CID, everything behind them. So there's kind of a total dictatorial tendencies in the, and to your question, I don't understand that how you can say that just because that we say something 7 years or 8 years back, we cannot say it now. What we believe in, we'll continue to say all our lives. As long as India
No,
exists,
I am
these will
saying
matter.
politically. The reason I ask you this question, fair enough. You're saying what you're saying 8 years ago stands true today. Fair enough. But I am
The
saying
fight
that
will
this
continue.
charge,
I mean,
this
what we
charge
believe in
against
our fight will
Narendra Modi,
continue.
RSS and BJP, that they're dividing the country, and the fact that they're going to they're going to completely do away with democracy is not something that the public is believing in, ma'am. Is this
Of
not
course,
hyperbole
see,
of
how
the
you can
worst
say public
kind?
is not
Is this
believing?
also
Public-
not, let me phrase this way, is this also not in other ways spreading fear, insecurity and paranoia in the country?
No, in a way, when there is paranoia being created by the ruling administration, if the opposite, it is the rightful duty of the opposition to speak, to say that no, this is not how it should be, and it is not right to say that this is the only thing we are raising. We have been raising many issues as far as Congress party has been concerned. The list of the issues which we gave at the onset of this parliament itself lays down all kinds of issues, right from economy
I
to
remember the
inflation,
Congress party
to China,
very
Chinese aggression. We have
vociferously.
been raising all issues. Only thing
JBG,
is
there
that
are
here in this
parliamentary,
regime, we are not allowed
what
to
gets
say anything.
debated day to day when parliament session begins is another issue. But I'm talking about the larger strategy of the Congress party, where I remember very clearly before 2019, the Congress vociferously raised issues of Rafale deal, of corruption against the Prime Minister directly. What happened to those charges? Now you don't talk about it?
We have been continuously raising on the issues of corruption. We have been continuously raising on the failure of this government in curbing inflation, in price rise. We have been raising as and when each issue comes up, we have been raising.
Okay.
So,
can I
but
open
some
this up to
issues
some
will
of our
always
other
be
guests? And JB Mathur, I'll come
continuously.
back to you. Anila Singh of the